at UConn right now because they don't kick you out of the apartments until the 31st.
Oh,
so right before Summit, he's actually driving all the way back home to southwestern Connecticut and Wilton. So he's going to make like a 3 or 4 hour drive up to the Summit. But anyways, enough about Keith. Let's go into how he does in this match.
Because you did a cool little desync there with up B to get that blizzard, but I got stuffed by Johnny.
Yeah, so Keith actually...
I'm getting called?
It's
Icy's though. It's Icy's though.
So Keith is... Oh, see you, Dylan. So Keith historically actually doesn't like this lineup that much, or this matchup that much. He prefers going Sheik in it, but I guess he didn't know JohnnyCaggz played this matchup. And speaking of Marth Ices, we got a Marth Ices guy right here. Makari, what's up, dude?
What's good, Anoke?
So Keith actually, so he and I practice this a lot. He, this used to be one of his weaker matchups, but he's really developed it as Ice Climbers. And as you can see there, Keith intentionally, he doesn't wobble unless he needs to because he kind of adheres to the whole wobbles theory of trying to develop other aspects of his game. And if you ever see Keith's secondaries, you can kind of see that through, wow, Monster Chipper is sending out Nana because she didn't have her shield up, and she's kind of vulnerable in moments like that. But you can tell us about this matchup and sort of what you see in it right now. So tell me what you see.
Use of down tilt right there from JohnnyCaggz was solid. That's a move that everyone talks about in this matchup, but there's more than just down tilt. You need to space fair. You need to dash attack, but carefully, because if you miss space a dash attack, you will get wobbled, but it's a very strong like launcher. Because the thing about down tilt is it'll keep them out, and you can bully Ices off stage, but you won't ever pop them up with down tilt. Whereas dash attack, it'll create desynchronization, but you can also just combo the crap out of both of them or one of them. So down tilt, fair, dash attack, and you want to space F smash just to make them respect it. The grab game in this matchup is like really different because sometimes you want to grab Popo, you grab Nana. You want to grab Nana, you grab Popo, or I don't know. You can get punished mildly hard or really hard for grabbing it. I mean, I don't know. It can be tough, but figuring out like the times when you can throw one into the other, there's some janky stuff that you can do with grabs, but it looks like okay, Willie, no.
No, he was able to match out.
Yeah, that was a good match.
The key, a lot of people mistakenly think that it's guaranteed to mash out before 40%, but forget the percentage isn't. Oh my God, Keith is going for something crazy there. So the thing is, with the percent obviously matters, but the most important thing is you got to get out of the grab before the first pummel. The minute the first pummel the minute Popo or whoever the solo climb or the main climber is that does the pummel, that's what triggers the desync into the forward. That's what goes to the forward tilt. And that's what starts the wobble.
Yeah, you kind of like need to start your mash preemptively a lot of the time in like every matchup really against a double climber Icy,
One other thing I think that can be like deceptively easy in this matchup is a Marth Sopo matchup because Sopo doesn't really have any tools to go on Marth, but if you're not paying attention, she can or whoever the main climbers can quickly rack up a ton of damage on you. And stuff like that is so important against ice climbers, where not only is there the threat of the wobble, but they also still have good range on the moves and good enough power to kill you pretty quickly.
Yeah, the hammer's strong for sure.
Johnny's looking a lot better as the game goes along. I think Keith kind of took him by surprise first by calling out his movement, but you can see Johnny play a little more patiently and sort of take stage a little better.
Yeah, Johnny's definitely no slouch. People might not know as much about him. His tag actually used to be Label, but like everyone just calls him JohnnyCaggz. So I think he's just going by JohnnyCaggz because his name is Johnny Cagno, but I don't know exactly how much practice he has against ice climbers. I know that he's pretty good against Spaceys, but I mean, if you want to play Marth, there's a lot of matchups you need to figure out. So he opts for a smaller stage here. We'll see how this works out for him. He's gonna need to get so right here, I'm curious what he does, and he kept them desynchronized for a little bit, but
oh my goodness, Keith, calm down. See, so obviously there he could have wobbled, but again, I'm not Johnning for Keith when I say that when he doesn't intentionally when he doesn't wobble, he's trying to do it so that he can see other parts of his game that he can improve. So even if it's whether that's its platform tech chases or whether that's just calling out Marth's movement on the ground.
Right, yeah, just learning what the counters are to the counters of your options that aren't wobbling. I mean, just pushing your knowledge further and further.
One thing that Keith does really well, or better than a lot of ice climbers, by the way, is oh my. Okay. Well, sorry guys, but one thing that he does that's a little more that's different from a lot of ice climbers, where most of them, that could have been a grab there, by the way, but most of them will kind of just like play the camping game. They'll wave dash back, take stage, wait for their opponent to miss space. But Keith will always kind of play his character like it's any other character in the game. So like he'll what he likes to do in particular is use Nana sort of like a mini team doubles partner.
Okay.
So they'll both corner Marth in different or they'll corner the opponent in different situations, or they'll just kind of cover his movement options. So it's not like so Keith is not as committal as a lot of the other Ices players might be.
Okay.
So just something to watch out for. And it's also another reason why he's good at doubles too. His awareness with another character.
Really good spacing on the down tilts. Johnny managing to take that stock, and this is still really close, but that grab is huge. All right, no handoff. I think he wanted the handoff.
Yeah,
finds the down smash.
If he had gotten the first pummel, would the handoff have killed him around that percent? Or
well, a handoff is never going to kill, but it's going to lead to
handoff
stuff.
into the forward smash.
Yeah, the handoff will eventually end in a smash attack, or like a wobble into a smash attack. Ooh, that was not great spacing.
He's going to go for that platform. He's going to throw him up.
Okay, there's the handoff. Okay, really cute.
Oh my goodness! Yo!
Yeah,
my man!